It would be so awesome if I could do a level 12 key this, like at the end of this season. However, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen though. I mean, I have to do a level 10 key really well or a level 11 key in time. Both of those things sound pretty tough. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think in Classic I'm gonna go the team that I think most people are gonna be using. It's like mages as DPS. I was thinking of multiple different teams, but I still think that one is probably gonna be the best for at least for what I want to do. Yeah, I'm planning on having one mage be the Deep Frost mage that makes the other mages do more damage, and then the other mages are just gonna be more arcane spec'd. I'm really curious how well that's gonna work. Yeah, I was thinking of like weird team comps with having like all the buffs that are possible, but then I think having all the buffs still doesn't help you if your entire team just does less damage, even though they have all the buffs. If they still do less damage, then what's the point? I was like really overthinking my team comp, I think, before. No, not 5 mate. No, I'm gonna go because my plan is to do all the dungeons. I'm gonna go with a warrior, tank, paladin, healer, and then 3 mages for DPS. It's currently my plan. But yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of gonna be doing that team. But yeah, not 5 mages for. I don't think 5 mages are gonna do. I don't think I would be able to do a dungeon with 5 mages. So I'm kind of missing the tank and healer. I think something with pets could probably do quite well though, like hunters or warlocks, maybe 5 of them. But I don't know. I really like the Trinity setup, so I think I'm just gonna stick with that. Let's see, do these? Okay, these Blight Toads burst. Okay. Okay. In a way, I kind of like starting off with the hardest boss first. Let's get it over with. Okay. Let's kill this patrol. I'm not sure. I think I'm not sure why though, because I'm pretty sure interact with target is a thing in Classic. So I'm not sure why looting would be bad, but yeah, unless I'm missing something. But I think what will be bad is just leveling by questing. So I'm probably gonna spend all my time in dungeons. So yeah, because from the looks of it, it looks like that might be the fastest way, but especially this way, because I don't have to gather like 1,000 bear arses for all these dudes, which is just gonna take way too long. With like the drop rate that's like not there. Okay. Okay. To make sure I use my boosts, my buffs and stuff for don't use aspect. Ah, asshole. Really hate it when my own guys use aspect of the turtle. Okay. Okay. Bloodlust and okay, I'm not sure if this is gonna work out in my favor. Okay, because I already lost 1 hunter. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure if I can survive the second aura of dread thing. Oh, you mean shouldn't really be reading chat right now, to be honest. Oops, attacking the wrong dudes. Yeah, actually, free-for-all looting, I'm kind of yeah, I guess I will probably be using Master Looter or something. I'm not quite sure what I was always using. Okay. There's also no reason for me to be split up. So I kind of started this fight not the best way. Okay. Yeah, he's still very dead, this guy. Or not very dead still, so... Okay, now I have to split up. Okay, man, I'm so glad that guy's dead, because now this fight is pretty much over. Because I really didn't see this fight going down well. With that 100 dying so early on already. Okay. There we go. Let's quickly res. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, no mess loot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be quite irritating, having to like click all the corpses and then... But yeah, I mean, oh well. At least you only have to loot with one guy. Because you have free-for-all looting if you want. And I don't really have personal loot, I think, so... I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal, we'll see. The H is if I right-click where the H's are. So if I left-click, I will get the single H. So currently I'm only focusing on healing the Paladin. Right-click causes all the H's, so stuff like Essence Font is gonna be used if I press my DPS key. And on the Monk, that's about it really. Like only really Essence Font. That's the only AoE heal that I kind of use on him. If I hit Alt-click, then I do the double H, which is like the super spammy heal. And then Alt right-click is the double H for all, which is something I never use. So yeah, I have to say that on my Shaman I do use that. I have my Shaman cast Chain Lightning whenever I do the double H thing. Which works pretty well. Okay. Oh shit, bursting. Oh, this is kinda... Okay. I used quite a bit of cooldowns there to survive the bursting. Okay. Jesus Christ, this is such a mess. I think there's a normal mob in here. Okay, let's go kite mobs again. Last time I was surviving this for quite long, kiting the mobs. Okay, that's kind of dumb. Cat is really choosing a bad moment to like sit straight up. Okay. Okay. Okay, my monk is now also... I'm not sure if I will survive this. I think this last soul is just not stunnable then, I guess. Okay. Run away! Oh god, more mobs. Okay, well, my retreat was not at all successful. Okay, I think at this point it's better to just let myself die. Okay. I'm pretty sure the +10 Waycrest I did also wipe somewhere, so this doesn't have to be super bad. But of course it would have been better if this didn't go like this, but yeah. Oops, I'm not actually... What the hell, where are you? Oh. I thought I was still thought I was doing the controlling the tank there, but I was running around like with the hunter. Okay. But yeah, I think I should have. This was again the case of I didn't really expect reaping to already be happening. So it just kind of caught me by surprise because I was not looking at the percentage clear number. Okay. try to keep this guy stunned for the remainder of his life. Okay, there we go. Alright. I think hopefully this next boss will go fine, because this one has been giving me trouble. However, I think I finally... Last time I finally figured out the problem areas with this guy. Because I was staying too close to him. I was staying in melee range. I think that was the problem. Okay. Oh yeah, the cat scan is still on. Without a cat. Okay. I think they also changed a bunch of the of how much AP things give and how much reward you get for the dungeons. Okay. Yeah, that's not really... I don't really care that much about that, to be honest, but something that stood out to me in the patch notes. So I think this was one of them that was like buffed more, I think, or something, or like nerfed, I'm not sure. Okay. Oops. All right. Yeah, the thing here is just I have to run him into the fire and then guide the ghosts that come out. That's like the big step I wasn't doing properly before. That always made this fight so tough for me. Okay. I think I'm gonna go move him to the fire. Okay, I didn't fully move him to the fire because this fire is in a really awkward spot. There we go, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize how deadly those ghosts are if they reach you. So I was making this fight so much tougher only than was necessary. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna already move him to Wildfire. Okay. Okay. Can I stun these guys to freedom? Oh, well, that also works. Just a bunch of damage. I was wondering if they worked the same as the snake boss in Temple of Setulis, that you can stun them, but yeah, I couldn't even find out. Okay, but yeah, this fight, I mean, that was kind of, I would say, pretty much perfect.
Make sure Lady Waycrest pays dearly for this foul witchcraft.
Okay, with these guys, at least the interesting, my tank didn't get bursting. Even though my... Why is my tank not getting bursting? It's so weird. Jesus. Oh, rip. I'm not sure what like killed me here. I think these pellet gorgers, I think. Okay, I think I've gone past like the dungeons going good, and it's kind of been going. It's now kind of going downhill, but oh well. I should just let myself die. Oh well. I might. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna definitely force finish this one, but definitely feels like the the point of it's all going worse has been reached. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Like all the dungeons before this have been going so well that I don't really mind a one that doesn't go as well right now. Like, I think the freehold one that was so close to being in time, that was definitely definitely a shame. Okay. I don't know what it is with the reaping in this dungeon, but I feel like it's so much more overwhelming than in the other dungeons. I think it's because how like close quarters this is. Okay. I think I can maybe actually survive this though. Okay. I mean, the worst of it is now over. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know, the reaping, in this dungeon, the reapings have just been going really roughly. I think it's because there's so little space to run around. All the tight corridors. Oh god. Okay, that's nearly completely forgot to dodge those green balls. Okay. But yeah, there's like 3 more bosses left, and I have to say, like 21 minutes still seems like quite a lot of time though, but kind of hard for me to judge at the moment. I feel like I'm super slow. Okay. Especially with all the deaths, but yeah. Okay, those sticks actually cause bursting. I thought those sticks didn't do bursting, but they do, so I think that's the reason I died here. So I thought bursting wasn't happening, but it was, so that was really nasty. I guess these don't bolster, but they do burst. Okay. So yeah, I think this is then not a nice dungeon to do with bursting, this place. Because of the... yeah, because these mobs just all cause bursting stacks. They all die so quickly that it's almost inevitable to get like a million billion bursting stacks going off. Okay. However, I feel like this was different before. Like, I feel like before this didn't do bursting. So I wonder if they changed this, because they maybe thought it was too easy now or something. Okay, there we go. It was quite the struggle. And there's like so much more of this corridor left, so it's gonna be here a while. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with 2 stacks though. That's fine. Oops. Yeah, I have to say though, be prepared. I'm not sure if you've already used IsBoxer before, but it gets time consuming just setting it up, like a lot more than you'd maybe think. Like, I know my profile is literally, like, I've literally spent weeks during Legion to set most of this up. I have to say, for BFA, I didn't have that much setup because I could pretty much build further on what I already had in Legion. But yeah, it was like literally 2 weeks of spending hours upon hours to set this all up. And every time I thought I was done, something new came up that made something not work how I wanted. So it gets super time consuming. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah, so I guess you're familiar with it. So I have to say, when Refer a Friend was still good, was also... I made good use of it, let's put it that way. With IsBoxer as well, and it was so much fun. I think... Still, Reaping not doing the Reaping well. Like, keep not... like, preparing for it. Okay. Yeah, I think... Currently, I'm having the most fun I've ever had with this game, and I think before that it was doing all the like the power leveling of dudes. I think the problem with these Reaping waves is it's like 5 billion melee mobs that all cause the Reap soul stacks to just completely go bonkers here. Like the stacks just build up so quickly with all these melee dudes. It's insane. I think that's the problem. These waves are so rough right now. Okay. I had like 40 stacks of Reap Soul in like a millisecond. Okay. Okay. Oh, I really hope they make Refer a Friend good again, because the current one it's not worth. If you have heirlooms, there's no point in Refer a Friending. Because I think that doesn't stack Refer a Friend and the heirlooms. So like, what's the point? Yeah, I think in Warlords of Draenor, that's when I did the most like power leveling of my own dudes. What I eventually started doing was boosting them through dungeons with a max level character for like the dungeon completion XP, and that was insane how much that gave. I think I have a video somewhere of me leveling, of like a time lapse video of me doing 1 to 100, I think, in like 12 hours or so. Which could probably be done way faster, but yeah, that was my like record. Okay. All right, Mr. Boss. Bloodlust. Not gonna use any potions because this run is not going great, so I feel like I don't want to waste any. And I've already used one, so according to my own rules, I'm not allowed a potion. And those rules are purely to make it not super expensive to do this. In terms of, if I would use a potion for each boss, it's just insane how much gold that is per dungeon. Okay. Okay. I have to say I'm completely ignoring my tank, but I'm lucky he's not dying because he's standing in something. You know, it kind of looks like he should be standing in something, but usually he kind of seems completely fine if I mostly ignore him. Which is kind of nice on this fight. But sometimes he dies because he's standing in bad stuff. Okay. I think I could probably not kill these later servants and just Ring of Peace them to keep them away. Oh shit. But it's kind of the risky strat. Rather not make it too risky. Okay. Come on. Oh. A Rafer aspect of the turtle would have been very well. I don't think I would have died there, but it would have hurt quite badly. Okay. All right, it's time to go to the basement. Yeah, I'm sure these didn't do bursting before. Like, they did bursting at the very start, and then I think they patched it so they just didn't do bursting, and I think they now do bursting again.
Why not join me
So I'm really curious if that's an accidental mistake or if that's on purpose. I would say it's probably on purpose. Okay, oh shit, that's really bad. I was impatient with killing the last one. The best part of that refer a friend boosting was dead mines, because there was the what you could do there. There were like those big OP cannons. So what I could do is I could park my guys in those cannons. Like I could pull the entire dungeon with my like big powerful dude, and then I could lure all those mobs away, go into the cannon with like the guys I'm leveling, like leave the party with the guy that pulled the entire dungeon, then shoot the cannon to kill all those dudes, and that gave like I have footage of it somewhere, but it's like a time-lapse footage, so it goes by really quickly. But it's insane how much levels that gives. It's like one of those like waves. Just it's insane. I really wish I had not sped up footage of that, because it's insane how much XP that gives. I think I'm just gonna kill this guy, because that will trigger reaping. That way I'm just I get the reaping in a kind of a controlled manner. Okay, she's immune to this, apparently. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that Dreadmark. I'm not sure what that Dreadmark skill does. She did at the end there. Okay. I'm stuck on the environment. Okay. Yeah, these reaping waves are just all melee mobs. Already at like 35 stacks again of Reap Soul. Okay, so that's the reason this is so tough before. So now that I realize this, it's not actually so bad. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Cool. I have to say, I'm not sure what the best way of leveling 110 to 120 is. I'm gonna try to do time walking dungeons whenever that's up, but I'm not sure if that's worth it though. I think it probably depends on how quickly you can do the dungeons. But yeah, for me that's more fun. And otherwise, if I feel like it's too slow, I'm just gonna quest. Because I'm pretty sure the invasions, the BFA invasions, I'm pretty sure are not great for leveling. Yeah, Legion invasions are amazing for 100 to 110. That's like insane how much that gives. But yeah, I'm not sure on 110 to 120, because I have to say I haven't done a lot of leveling. I have 10 characters at max level, or like 11, and that's basically the leveling I've done really. And that's all been questing, so. Okay. Okay. Like I have to really slow down the deeps there because of the bursting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think 9 minutes left still seems like quite a bit, but I'm gonna try to maybe skip the reaping wave or something, because I feel like that's my only shot. I hope I don't pull that guy that's up there. Come on, go here, boss, please. Okay. Oh yeah, I can dispel this now. Okay. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think I'm very bad. I feel like I'm at judging whether this is enough time left, even though I've done these dungeons so many times.
3, 2.
Still, every time it's not very sure. I think it's not going to be enough. I think I shouldn't really be dispelling these. I think there's like no point. Like it actually makes it a bit more awkward to fight this because I have to like, yeah. And there's no need to dispel it because it just goes away after a while anyway. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
What's my damage like? Okay. I feel like it was super low for some reason. Okay.
1.
Come on. Okay. Six minutes.
3, 2.
Yeah, my plan was to maybe try to invis potion past these mobs, but that's not happening. It's like way too tight of a corridor to get through.
At long last, the nightmare is over.
Okay.
Foolish child, you lack vision.
Interesting how one of them jumped backwards. So they should jump to the guy that's alone. They still one of them didn't go do that, but oh well.
How is this possible? My ancestors
Okay.
defeated you ages ago.
5 minutes. Like I have to say, it's
Ancestors
still
wiped out
quite
my
close-ish.
people, but they could not destroy me. For countless years, I waited to enact my vengeance.
Okay.
Until
Honestly, it's not really bad that I pulled 4 here because these mobs are like before. I really struggled with these when I didn't know what the mechanic was of these mobs, but now it's no big deal. Basically, I jumped towards the guy that's furthest away. So since again, this is the 3rd reaping wave I wasn't ready for because I wasn't looking at the number. It's so dumb. Okay. I was not, for some reason, expecting this to already occur. Okay. This is also the worst possible spots to fight this in. Wow, okay, my tank just got completely wrecked. Okay. Okay, at this point, I'm definitely a lot less sure about this. I mean, I was already not very sure, but this definitely did not help. Okay. It's so annoying, there's like still one of those fucking gloom hunters here as well. Like a non-reaping mob still. Okay. Yeah, this wasted so much time. If I was just ready for the reaping wave, I think, yeah, oh well. Okay. If I was ready for the reaping wave, this would have been an entirely different story. I've not been at all really planning them in a way. No, not really. It's not really. It's my own fault, really. I'm just not paying attention, really. It's like I should be looking constantly at the reaping number, but I'm just not doing it for some reason. Like on all the last dungeons, I've been properly looking for it, but not this one for some reason. Yeah, I've been... Usually at the end of the stream I do a lot worse than at the start, so... I mean, it's not really a surprise that... usually it kind of does go a little bit worse the longer the stream is. But yeah, 2 minutes might still be enough though. This boss is not super tough. However, he is very balls-uppable. Okay. And he does always seem to take forever to kill as well. Okay. Yeah, he's not actually... He's like... If I fall behind on the ads, that's basically the way I die on this boss. Yeah, that hasn't really happened for quite a while though, so... Okay. It's like whenever I don't see where the lantern falls, the torch that I need to use, that's when this can go really badly. Okay, 1 minute 40. This is looking like it will be in time at this moment. Which is surprising, because 15 deaths. And this run, to be honest, this run felt really shitty. So I'm really surprised that the timer is still quite good. Yeah, this is where it could get confusing, because this guy picked up the torch. That's like the way I lose track of where the torch is. If someone picks it up and I don't expect him to pick it up. Okay. Okay, even 1 minute left to 1 minute left. There we go, bam. Level 11 in time. Is the timer? Yeah. Here we go. The cat's fault, yeah. It was the fucking cat. Always blame the cat. There we go, man. I'm very surprised this was in time, because it felt like such a bad run. Let's see what the level 12 key is that I now have. If I can find it. Temple of Satralis. Okay. I think I'm gonna do one more, and that's that Temple of Satralis, and then I'm gonna go. But yeah, I should do the